Alrighty. Here's Melvin Frazier to lead it off. I don't know why this game's at Oracle. Sick. I'm so smart. I'm so glad I did all that. Just wrong. That's just how you draw it up right there. Alright. Let's try that again. Let's make sure I correctly select Polo this time. Nice. For Scott and DeGrom. Okay, and then one more time quickly. It is Frazier, then Chisholm, then Judge, then Alvarez, then Ramirez, then Kwan, then Simeon, then Alonso, and then Horner. For the Giants, Toad, then Duran, then Wade, then Porter, then Sanchez, then Valdez, then Happ, then Dry Bones, then Ciani. All right, let's try that again.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, number 24.
It's Melvin Frazier to lead it off. Why is Christian Scott out there?
Yeah.
Sick. I'm just doing all sorts of wonderful deeds today, guys.
No pressure, no sweat.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah, that's what they say. I'm just making sure you guys are paying attention. Because I'm clearly not.
I'll be honest with you. I was just looking to see when we finally saw the stadium, so I could tell you it was at like the wrong stadium again, just to fuck with you. But then we found an actual problem.
Okay. Where is Wilson? Okay, Wilson, DeGrom. I even read out the lineups. I just didn't even occur to me that I may have the pitcher wrong. Okay. It's Frazier, Chisholm, Judge, Alvarez, Ramirez, Kwan, Simeon, Alonso, Horner. Let's go. It's Wilson pitching. Toad. Duran. Wade. Porter. Sanchez. Valdez. Happ. Dry Bones. Ciani. Okay, well, third time this charm. Here's Melvin Frazier to lead it off for Pittsburgh. Swing and a miss. They're underway from glorious Polo Grounds. Just shoots it back up the middle and through for a base hit. The leadoff knock for the Pirates. Start the ball game. Here is Chisholm. Take a strike from Wilson. The 3-game homestand for the Giants.
Stepping still.
Yep. They host Pittsburgh, then Sugarland, then the Guardians. That pitch misses. Porter's throw is blocked up by Duran, but it's a stolen base. for Melvin. He takes that one low and in. Laid on a splitter that was left middle. It's 2-2. Chisholm strikes out.
I'm gonna intentionally walk here,
Okay.
and then can I also get Tristan McKenzie up?
Yep. So we'll get a intentional pass issued to the big Aaron Judge. It's 2 on with 1 out for Yordan Alvarez in the cleanup spot. Loop one into shallow center. Duran drop steps and makes the catch. So Wilson sets down Alvarez. There are 2 outs in the top of the box, and this will be Ramirez. Fastball in there for strike 1. The Pirates on with 2 out. Wilson ahead of Ramirez, 0-2. Take one inside. 2-2. I just fly to left field, and that ball's gonna go off the wall. Didn't hit it very hard. I don't know why Ciani's the one who plays it. Judge wants to score. Throw to the plate, not in time. Just a weird play all around as Toad stood still, but Ramirez has a 2-run double. What in the world was that? It's ball 1 on Juan. Two 2-0 on Quan. Takes a strike. Nothing Pittsburgh here in the top of the first. Quan chases to make it 2-2. Quan swings and misses to end the top of the first. So a weird sort of turn of events with 2 outs as Ramirez's double goes off the wall. Pirates take a 2-0 lead on 2 hits. They leave 1. Wilson throws 18 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No wind at Polo Grounds. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Pirates. He'll face Toad, Ezekiel Duran, and Lamont Wade Jr. Here's Toad. He hammers the first one to left. That's going to find a gap. Roll all the way up against the wall. Toad has a leadoff triple. Ezekiel Duran. Take one upstairs for a ball. Swing and a miss from Duran. Laid on a 93-mile-an-hour slider. It's 1-2. Wade on deck. Duran with a swing and a miss. Ground bounces back from the triple with a strikeout on the way. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. It's a piece of 100 for a strike. Even a miss on a slider. It's 0-2. The same pitch. 1-2 on Wade. He cuts and misses. Ramirez will throw him out. There are 2 outs for Porter. The catcher.
One ball. No
Take
strike.
1 high. Grom misses again. It's 2-0.
Go. Ball 3.
It's 3 balls and no strikes.
Have him take.
Yep. Sanchez is on. Or to reach. DeGrom bends in a curveball for a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike on Porter. Swings at ball 4. Flies at the left field. Long run Quan. He will get there to end the first. Leadoff triple from Toad that doesn't score.
Had Tristan McKenzie get up?
Yes, McKenzie is up and ready.
Yeah, have him come in and have Rojas get up.
Okay. It will be the righty Tristan McKenzie who takes over for the lefty Justin Wilson. McKenzie set to face Simeon, Alonso, and Here in the top of the second. I'm going to hit that button so many times. There's Simeon.
Ball 1. 1
That's
and
for
0.
ball 1. I mean, it's under 1 and flies it to left field for Toad. He will make the catch.
Batting it.
Kenzie sets down the first man he sees. This is Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
So the slider and pokes it foul.
1 and 1.
Ball and 2 strikes on Alonso. Flies that one to right field, and with a short porch over there, it is gone. 304-foot homer for Alonso. 3-0 Pittsburgh. Warner swings at the first one and flies it to Sanchez in right. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 24, Melvin.
Pittsburgh lineup will turn over for Frazier.
No, that's a
Ball
ball.
1 on Melvin.
1 ball. No
Singled and scored back in inning number 1.
strike. Up.
We'll chase that one.
1 ball.
A ball and a strike. Rip that one foul. 1 and 2 on Frazier.
No.
Ooh,
that's a
that is
ball.
called a ball. Make it 2 and 2.
Okay.
Now it's full with Chisholm on deck. 3-2 to Frazier. Ball 4. McKenzie has faced his mandatory 3 batters. He is at 13 pitches for Chisholm. Oh, I guess that was his 4th batter. I can't count. I'm all over the place today. Sorry, guys. This is Chisholm, none. Still. Either way. We'll loop one into center. That's going to get down for a base hit. Frazier back to second. 2 on with 2 outs. McKenzie's at 14 pitches for Aaron Judge. Judge was intentionally walked an inning ago. Came around to score on the 2-out double from Ramirez. That is going to get away from Porter. Well away from Porter. It's down as a wild pitch. This is in the dirt. 2-0 on Judge. Broken bat. Towards second base. McKenzie flips on to Wade, and that ends the top of the second. Pirates will leave a couple in scoring position. McKenzie throws 17 pitches. Pittsburgh picks up another run on the solo shot from Alonso.
The right fielder,
Go to the bottom of 2. DeGrom at 14 pitches for Jesus Sanchez and Manuel Valdez and Ian Happ.
Ball.
100 miles an hour. Misses high to Sanchez.
Strike one.
98 center cut for strike 1. Hard on the ground to first. It's Alonso who will step on the bag.
Batting six. The second baseman.
1 down in the second. Here's Valdez. Nothing Pittsburgh early. Dez swings at the first one. Flies it to Judge in shallow right. There are 2 outs. Third baseman Ian Happ steps in. Strike 1 on a curve. Line the other way, but foul. 2 on Happ. That's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 and 2. There you go. They will ring him up. Happ strikes out to end the second inning. Giants go in order on 9 pitches. 23 in total for DeGrom as we move to the third. McKenzie's at 17 pitches for Yordan Alvarez, Tudor Ramirez, and Steven Kwan.
I'm trying to remember to pull McKenzie at 25 pitches.
Okay. Alvarez. It's a bullet into the corner. That kicks off the wall. Base hit for Yordan. Here to start the third inning. McKenzie's at 18 pitches for Tudor Ramirez. Could hit the weird double off the wall in left. Scored a pair in the first.
That's the ball.
Take a fastball here for a ball. 5 hits already for Pittsburgh. Ooh, that's up and in. Rolled to third base, should be 2. Tap to Valdez to Wade. It's a 5-4-3 play. 2 down in the top of the third. McKenzie is at 21 pitches for Steven Kwan. Struck out back in the first. He starts Kwan with a strike. And another. 1-2 on the left fielder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chase that one. So this will be McKenzie's last batter. Oh, hooks it foul. Still 1-2.
2-2.
Way high. Blared into center field, and that drops for a base hit. Down in front of Ciani. Kwan aboard for the first time. Yep. Have a new arm for the Giants here with 2 outs in the third. It will be the righty Andres Rojas. Takes over for the righty McKenzie. Rojas set to face Simeon, Alonso, and Simeon flew out in his first plate appearance.
Like a stepping still.
Yep. Kwan runs, pitch, misses low. A good pitch to throw on, and Kwan's in at second with a stolen base. Perfectly placed slider from Rojas for a strike. Anchor gets into chase. Ball in 2 strikes on Rojas. That catches the bottom of the zone. So Rojas strikes out Simeon to end the top of the 3rd. A couple of Pirate hits. No damage. 4 pitches for Rojas. We'll go to the bottom of 3. DeGrom's at 23 pitches for Green Dry Bones, Michael Ciani, and Toad. That is called a strike on Dry Bones.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right on 99. Gets a piece, fouls it away. 1 and 2 on the DH. There's a slider in.
That's a ball.
The dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes with Ciani on deck. Payoff to Dry Bone. Lifted in the air to center. Frazier will grab it for the first out. Yanni will step in. The fielder batting from the left side takes a strike. And it misses way high.
Two balls, 1 strike.
It's 2-1 now on Ciani.
Strike 2.
Chases a changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 2-2.
Strike.
Fastball at 99 sits him down. 4th strikeout for DeGrom. Lineup will turn over to Toad. Back at the top. He tripled on the first pitch he saw.
1-0.
Get inning number 1. Giants have been looking for a base runner since. Toad's got another base hit. This one down the right field line. Toad is 2 for 2. Everyone else is 0 for 8. Here's Duran.
Strike 1.
Good slider for strike 1. Struck out back in the first. Down 0-2 against DeGrom here. Payoff, strikes him out. 99 on the black. Ran down for the second time. 2 out knock from Toad is left at first. DeGrom's at 39 pitches through 3 scoreless. We'll go to the 4th. Rojas at 4 pitches for Pete Alonso, Nico Horner, and Melvin Frazier. Pirates by 3 after 3. So grounds 1 to 3rd. Diving stop from Happ. It will turn and fire to Wade. Nice defensive play from Ian Happ. Nico Horner. So for 1 with a fly.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. It's in there for a strike. Here chopped foul. Rojas ahead of Horner. It's a weak ground ball to second. Dez will make the play. 2 outs. For the leadoff man, Frazier, who's been on twice. Singled and walked. Take a hanging slider for strike 1. Oh, and 2 now on Frazier. Did he go? Yes, he did. It's strike 3. Rojas picks up his second strikeout. It's just an 8-pitch inning in the top of the fourth. He's at 12 total pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the frame. DeGrom at 39 pitches to face 3, 4, and 5. Wade, Porter, and Sanchez. Here's Wade, who's 0 for 1. Take ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Nope, that's away.
He's ahead in the count 2-0. Now 3-0.
That's low.
Grom's going to walk him on 4 pitches to start the fourth.
Now batting, catcher, Dave.
Catcher Porter.
Up,
Good slider
ball, 1 strike.
by Porter's bat for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to third, but should be 2. And it is. 102 on the ground ball, but a 5-4-3 double play makes 2 outs. Inning number 4. Just takes the bender for strike 1.
No.
That one called a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball at 98 by Sanchez. It's 1-2.
2-2.
Down even at 2. 50th pitch from DeGrom. Strikes him out. Sanchez down swinging. That'll do it for the fourth. Leadoff walk. Erased on a 2-ball. DeGrom's at 50 pitches through 4 scoreless as we hit the fifth. Andres Rojas at 12 pitches for Chisholm, Judge, and Alvarez. Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 2. He lines one into right field for a knock. Chisholm's got his second hit of the day. He's 2 for 3 now. Rojas is at 13 pitches for the right fielder Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 with a walk.
We'll just take a step.
Okay.
Ball 1.
Ready for ball 1.
1-0.
Step and still.
Chisholm goes. Pitch is in for a strike. Porter's throwdown gets him. Jazz is caught stealing for the first out, inning number 5. Judge with a big cut and a miss to make it 1-2. Slider puts him away. Strikeout for Andres Rojas. There are 2 outs now in the top of the fifth. Rojas at 17 pitches for the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Perez swings at the first one. Fly ball to center field. Ciani will put it away. So, looked like a promising inning for Pittsburgh after the leadoff single. Ends up with just 6 pitches. 18 now for Rojas. We are halfway done with this Pirate. DeGrom's at 50 pitches for Valdez, Happ, and Green Dry Bone.
The second baseman,
Here's Valdez. $101 from DeGrom.
No.
Fastball high.
1-1. Ball 2.
2-1 on Valdez. Change up for strike 2. Valdez down swinging. Way in the 5th. Up now at the plate. He'll roll over on one to first base. Alonso will step on it. There are 2 outs for the DH Dry Bones. Ball 1. Just 2 hits for the Giants so far, both of them by the leadoff man, Toad. In for a strike. The 60 mark now. The 2-1 to Dry Bones. It's fouled off to make it 2-2. And into right field, Judge will make the catch. Giants go in order here in the 5th. 12 pitches for DeGrom puts him at 62. We'll go to inning number 6. Andres Rojas is at 18 pitches for Tudor Ramirez, Steven Kwan, and Marcus Semien. Tudor's 1 for 2. Third. That is called a ball. 2-0 on Tuda. All the way. 2 balls and 1 strike. That is also called a ball. And 1 on Ramirez.
Twice now that I've lost 2 pitches in the same at bat.
Yeah. It's 3-2 on Ramirez. See if those pitches end up mattering. Yeah, stays alive. This will be Rojas' 25th pitch. Ball 4. Those pitches do come back to bite Rojas. They are called called balls, and he ends up issuing. He's at 25 pitches for Steven Kwan. Is 1 for 2. That one correctly called a strike. In the dirt, good block by Porter to keep Ramirez from advancing. Juan's also stolen a base today. Bounce this one to second. Valdez will get the slow runner. That's on the transfer. So it is an out. Fielder's choice by Kwan. Rojas at 28 pitches for Marcus Semien. Semien's 0 for 2. For strike 1. Ball misses low. It's flared into the corner. It's going to get foul.
Step and still, please.
Yep. Alonso on deck. Runner goes. Pitch misses outside. It's a good jump from Kwan. Counts 2-2. Toss misses again to fill up the count. Payoff.
Thank you, mate.
This is inside. Rojas has walked his 2nd of the inning. He's at 34 pitches for Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, number 23.
Homer and a ground out for Alonso today.
Pete Alonso.
Alonso loops one into the corner. It's a base hit. Kwan scores. Semien stops at second. It is 4-0 Pittsburgh. The ice single from Pete Alonso. Rojas is at 35 pitches for Nico Horner. Horner's 0 for 2. Take one upstairs. Two 2-0 on Horner. Low roller to third base. Happ gets one. They'll get both. The double play goes 5-4-3. Pittsburgh will leave more on base. They will tack on a run on just the one hit, a couple of walks. Rojas is at 38 pitches. Pittsburgh's lead is 4-0 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. We'll have a new arm for the Pirate. It is the righty Yariel Rodriguez who comes into the game for the righty Jacob DeGrom. Rodriguez is set to face 9-1-2 for the Giants. Ciani, Toad, and Duran. Michael Ciani. Just his second at-bat here in inning number 6. The Giants have just the 2 hits, 3 base runners. Chase a splitter to make it 0-2. Will Fan. Rodriguez with a 3-pitch strikeout of Ciani. This will be the man of the hour for San Francisco. Toad. Both Giant hits. He hammers this one to left. That is going to go off the top of the wall, and it's going to hold him to a single. What 3 hits today for Toad?
Toad on fire.
Nobody else can get going in the lineup, though. It's ball 1 on Duran. Lifts one to right field. It is Judge who will make the catch. Back to first goes Toad. Rodriguez has faced his mandatory 3 batters. This is Lamont Wade Jr., the first baseman, who hammers one to right field. That wraps around the pole. Lamont Wade Jr. goes deep. And the lead is cut in half. It is 4-2 Pittsburgh. Rodriguez is at 7 pitches for the catcher, Hamilton Porter. First hit of the day for someone other than Toad. There's Porter. Take a strike on splitter. Grounded to first. Alonso will pick it. Win the race to first base. That is all for inning number 6. The Giants will pick up a couple of runs on a 2-run shot from Lamont Wade Jr. into the corner. 9 pitches for Rodriguez will go to the 7th. Rojas is at 38 pitches for the top of the Pittsburgh lineup. Melvin Frazier, Jazz Chisholm Jr., and Aaron Judd.
The center fielder, Melvin Frazier.
Frazier. Take a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball. After to second. Duran flips to Wade. 1 away in the 7th. Rojas is at 41 pitches for Chisholm. Go ahead.
We'll get strong warming, please.
Yep. There's Jazz, who is 2 for 3, a couple of singles and a strikeout. Fouls it off. That one foul. It is 0-2 on Chisholm. It's up and in. Ball and 2 strikes on Jazz. Stays alive.
Can we get Wandy Carlton, Lucas Sims up?
Yep. The 1-2 on Chisholm. Even. It's our 8-4 in favor of the Pirates. Jazz stays alive. Fly that one to left field. Toad. Plenty of room. Makes the catch. 2 down. In the top of the 7th, Rojas at 49 pitches for Aaron Judge. Just 0 for 2. He's walked. He's scored. Came back in inning number 1.
1-0. Whoa. 2 balls, no strike.
2-0.
Ball,
3 balls and no strikes. Alvarez would hit next. That is called a strike. 3-1 to Judge. That's called ball 4, so Paul gives it back. Judge will take the 2-out walk. That's the 3rd issued by Rojas. Is it 54 pitches for Don Alvarez? Jordan's 1 for 3. A bullet to first. But Wade stays in front of it. Alvarez retired for the 3rd time. 1 for 4 now. Rojas throws 17 pitches in the 7th. He's 55. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 7. 4-2 Pittsburgh. Rodriguez is at 9 pitches for Sanchez, Valdez, and Happ. Sanchez is 0 for 2 today for the Giants. Strike. On Sanchez. 2-1. Fly ball left field. Quan racing over. He will make the catch for the 1st out. In the bottom of the 7th, Rodriguez is at 13 pitches for Valdez. Manuel is flown out to right. He's also struck out. What foul? One. He's pulled foul. Ball and 2 strikes on Valdez. Rolls over on 1 foul. It's a splitter up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That is called a ball. Guys can hang in there. Another 3-2 count. This one is going to end up with a strikeout. Rodriguez puts away Valdez for out number 2 in the 7th. 2 strikeouts now for Rodriguez. He's at 20 pitches for Ian Happ. Happ is 0 for 2. That is called a ball. This has been quite the umpiring performance today. Happ with a looper into left field that drops in front of Quan. Base hit for Happ. And he's on with 2 outs in the 7th. It's going to bring Green Dry Bones to the plate, representing a tying run for San Francisco. Rodriguez is at 22 pitches. Bones has flown out twice. The DH spot in this one, he'll take a slider for the first strike. Four to 2 Pittsburgh here in the 7th. 1 to Dry Bones, misses inside. So this will be pitch 25 for Yariel. Head in the count, 1-2. In curveball is grounded foul. Bones stays alive. Another 1-2 on the way. This is low. Piece of a fastball at the top of the zone. Another 2-2 delivery. It stays in there. 4th foul ball of the AB. Another 2-2 pitch. Rounded up the middle and through. A base hit for Dry Bone. Happ up to second base. Back-to-back 2-out hits for the Giants. Rodriguez is at 30 pitches for Michael Ciani.
Who I got on my bench?
On your bench, let's see. Ricardo Garcia, Moises Eaton.
Sorry, I lost you there. You said
Garcia, Ballesteros, Pajes, and Eaton.
One second. That's a lot of Ciani hit.
Okay. Ciani will hit. 2 on and 2 out. Back 2-out singles for the Giants.
Have him take till he gets a strike.
Okay. Ciani has punched out twice. Here's the strike.
You think he heard me?
Ball and 2 strikes on Ciani. The 1-2. Will miss. So the Rodriguez's 35th pitch. Ciani cuts and misses. Suda will throw him out. And we're through 7 here at the Polo Grounds. Giants will leave a couple. It is 26 pitches for Rodriguez in the inning. He's 35. Berg holds the 2-run lead into the 8th. Andres Rojas is at 55 pitches for Ramirez, Quan, and Simeon.
Can we sit Walker and warm Cade?
Okay.
Here?
Go to the pen. Yep.
Who do I got up?
You've got Sims and Peralta.
We'll go Peralta, I think. Wait. No, we'll go Sims.
Go Sims? Okay.
Yeah.
So it will be the righty Lucas Sims who comes into the game for the righty Andres Rojas. Ramirez, Quan, and Simeon are the next 3 Pirates due to hit. Here's Tuda. 96 fouled off by Ramirez. Firm fastball. Slider in there for the second strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And 2. Slider strikes out Tuda. Away in the 8th. Here's Stephen Kwan.
That's off the corner.
1. Strike 1 on Kwan.
Ball 2.
2-1.
Ball.
Sims misses again. It's 3-1 with Simeon on deck. Flare into left field. Toad read it well. Make the grab, and Sims has retired the first 2 here in the 8th. It's up to Simeon.
Second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Simeon's 0 for 2.
No.
Ball on a slider. One on Simeon. Sliders looped foul. 1 and 2. In there. 1-2 again. Marcus Simeon. Foul off again. They're 1-2. This one in play, but weakly for Sanchez in right field. It's all for the top of the 8th. The Pirates go 1-2-3. Sims throws 15 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 8. Pittsburgh bring on a new arm. It'll be the lefty, Matt Strom. Takes over for the righty, Rodriguez. Strom set to face Toad, Duran, and Wade. Is Toad going to hit? I'll take that as a yes. Toad's 3 for 3 today. Trying to make it 4 for 4 as we start the bottom of the 8th.
Ball 1.
Fires a bender too high. That is called a strike. Poor work behind the plate from all the night. It makes it 1 and 2 now on the foul ball.
That's 3.
Strom becomes the first Pirate to retire Toad today. Ezekiel Duran. Duran's 0 for 3. Got the miss.
No ball, 1 strike. Oop.
Slider for strike 2.
Strike. Ball.
2 strikes on Duran. He's down swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts for Strom. 10 total now in the game. Pirate pitching. inning is left to Lamont Wade Jr. It's both Giants RBIs today. A 2-run homer rather to right field that drove in toe. Strike one on Wade.
1-1.
Out in front of a slider. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He's down swinging. Strom strikes out the side in the 8th. Those 12 pitches. We will go to the 9th inning. Pirates by 2 still. It's 4-2. Sims is at 14 pitches for Pete Alonso, Nico Horner, and Melvin Frazier. So is 2 for 3. 2 RBIs today. He's hit his first Pirate homer. He's also singled. This one on the ground to the shortstop, Duran. In time to get him. 1 pitch and 1 out in the 9th. Sims is at 16 pitches for Nico Horner. 0 for 3. One misses outside.
1 ball, no strike.
He'll roll one to third base. Ian Happ.
You're out.
All the way across the diamond, 2 away. Pittsburgh scored just 1 run since the 2nd inning. Sims is at 18 pitches for the leadoff man, Frazier.
The center.
Nice work by the Giants bullpen in this one.
24. Melvin.
Playing a prolific offense to just 4 runs and just 1 in the last 7 innings, or at least 6 2/3, as Frazier takes ball 1. The first. Sims with just a 5-pitch, 1-2-3 top of the 9th, and we'll see if the Giants can get a pair in the bottom. Sims at 20 pitches in the bottom of the 9th. It is Hamilton Porter, Jesus Sanchez, and Emmanuel Valdez due up against Matt Strom at 12 pitches.
Big.
Who's leading off?
Porter,
Okay.
is he going to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the catcher Porter, 0 for 3.
Nope.
That is called the ball.
Have him take.
Yep. One on Porter.
Take again. No.
No? Don't take again?
No,
Okay.
let him hit it. It would work, though.
Strike 2 on Porter. I don't know what that would have been called, especially with the umpiring denied. It is 1 and 2 on Porter.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That one just outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled straight back. Perfectly placed backdoor slider for strike 3. And Strom has the first out of the 9th. He struck out all 4 batters faced. He's at 18 pitches for Jesus Sanchez.
Dang. Some of those pitches haven't been strikes all night. No. Can I throw Pajes in there?
Okay. The righty Andy Pajes will bat for Sanchez with 1 out in the 9th.
Hoping and paid.
Okay. So we'll have a new pitcher for Pittsburgh. The righty, the righty Cade Smith will come in for the lefty Strom. Smith set to face Pajes, Valdez, and Happ. This is Smith's first appearance this season for Pittsburgh after coming over from Amarillo. His second stint with the Pirates. Oops. I cannot hit keys today for some reason. Okay. Nope. we're gonna miss a pitch because I just can't hit buttons for some reason. It was a foul ball is what we missed. I'm all over the place. All right, it's 0-1 on Pajes. Take a ball. Just misses. 2-1.
Take again.
Okay. 2-2. Valdez on deck. 2-2 to Pajes. Cuts and misses. Cisco's. Yep, down to their final out. This is the second baseman, Valdez. Oh, that was not a take. It would have been a strike anyways. I assume. One. Oh, way inside. 2-1. Valdez were to reach, Hap would be the tying run. It's 2-2. The Pirates are a strike away. Gonna miss. 3-2 to Valdez. Got him for strike 3. The back end of the Pirates bullpen locks it down with 6 straight strikeouts. And Pittsburgh holds on to win this one 4-2. It is a win for Jacob deGrom. It's a loss for Justin Wilson and a save for Cade Smith. 4-2 the final score. The Pirates will get to 5-2 on the year. They snap a 2-game losing skid. The Giants fall to 1-6.
All right, thanks, Matt. Good game.
Yep.
GG's.
Giants will host Sugarland. Yep, in their next one. The Pirates will host Houston.